Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a big-time win streak is on the line today, Chris.
No one's really sure how much a manager impacts wins and losses over the course of the season, but I'll say right now, this manager has been making all the right moves.
First pitch moments away, and on the mound in this one, Shane McClanahan. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this, every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city, and you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers, they haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Check out the Red Sox lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. And there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. And Manuel Valdez up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. In the air, right field. Lowe has it sized up. And that is that. Boston nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching. And we're back. And on the hill today, Garrett Whitlock. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Whitlock, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Two now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Waters on his way in. He's got it. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Rene Pinto.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, we're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
This is off the inside, and that's ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1 the count.
Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two down, nobody on. Just missed. Goes down to the second here at Tropicana Field. No score. Second inning set to go. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. McClanahan back to work. Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And a pitch. High fly ball, right field. Lowe has it sized up. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. 7th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. Off the plate, 1-0. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. And a foul ball. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. In there. That's a double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
He's been showing off some pop lately.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 150th career home run.
Man, Boog, 150 trips around the bases. That's a lot. Congrats to him. I tell you what, that's a lot of trotting. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now, Cedane Rafaela. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting nine.
Drew Waters stands in.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 5-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that
pitch. So the lineup flips over, and now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Fastball in for a strike. Going 1.
0-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 1-2 to count.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane McClanahan done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Shane Baz.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
So man aboard, and now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He hammers one out to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 7-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Manuel Valdez. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. They go back to back. His 2nd homer of this series, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 1 out, nobody on. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Kicks and fires. That one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground. Slings to first. Got the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bang! It just got out of here. They are unloading here, their 5th homer of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. We'll see you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
A couple of doubles today for the DH. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. And a foul ball. An offensive explosion this inning here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Is the count.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open. Back now in Tampa Bay, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Don Mattingly. First pitch misses.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball, Casas. And he handles it himself for the out.
Fastball flew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Brandon Lowe stands in now and watches strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And the righty deals. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 away.
Well, he's got great strikeouts to hold the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger foul.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Steep hill to climb. Top half of the 3rd inning. Still stepping in for Boston. Ceddanne Rafaela. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard at the distance. But just too much hook to it. So not going to make a little bit of an adjustment. Let it travel a little more and see if you can keep that thing fair.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying, ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is Drew Waters.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. That one hammered center field. Mays going back on this one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Around 3rd. The relay throw. And he's out. But they do get a run.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at 3rd. And he probably should have shut it down.
On the mound now, Robert Stevenson. He's into the game with the bases empty. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And that's outside. That misses. Now 2-0. And he deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
This one in the air, center field. Mays makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Holliday in his second season, 22 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Valdez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next pitch is outside. This one in the dirt.
1 ball.
And the runner
2
holds.
strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And he grounds one to the right side. And he grabs it foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a... Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the inning. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That just misses. Ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the second game of the series. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. Now at the plate, Tristan Casas. Here comes a pitch. And that one in the air, center field. Mays in pursuit. Squeezes it. 1 down. So up next, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
In the air, out towards left center. Mays sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 12th of the season. It's 11-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that's where we want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get the jog around the bases.
Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-out double. It's their first hit of the game.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Mattingly now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Tampa. They trail in this one 11. New inning getting started. And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. Stevenson back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. Drew Waters getting ready to hit. Right side. Lowe has it sized up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. In the air, right side. Lowe has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Brandon Lowe gets the call, and that is strike 1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. Loud takes a swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
That catches the corner.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. And that one missing low. On its way to the corner, Waters giving chase. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. That one's in there. 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. He steps on the bag. Rays retired in order. They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Bob Feller.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
So stepping in for Boston, Jackson Holliday. The pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Enmanuel Valdez. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Casas now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the bullpen. Cionel Perez getting ready to go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So they go quietly. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the sixth. And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Caminero goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. That clips the corner.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So the Rays. Batting order turns over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Waters right there to make the grab, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and the batter now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Feller back to work. That one misses, and that is ball one. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. And a swing and a miss. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his fourth start, he racked up 17 Ks. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Here now the Red Sox DH, O'Neal Cruz. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Pulls that one foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Look out!
Yep, I got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Mitch Garver digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Cruz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizing this one up. 2 down. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. The Red Sox up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. And he swings over the top there.
Didn't recognize off speed. That was fastball a little bit out in front.
The pitch. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sixto Sanchez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Yandy Diaz now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a good eye there. Ball to strike. That one fouled off. 1-2 now. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. Flips the corner. It's 0-1.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead. Oh, good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move to the at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside, just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the second game of the series. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And we're back. We're at the top of the eighth, and now Drew Waters. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And that baby's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that one is lifted in the air. Mays in pursuit. Makes the grab. And there's one away.
Nobody goes back on a ball better than he does.
Jackson Holliday up next for the Red Sox. Swings through that. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the eighth. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it hits the fence. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Next to hit, Enmanuel Valdez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Foul ball. Man at second. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
That pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mays sizes this one up. Nags it. Ronnie tags it second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So they're at the corners now. And next for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. Upstairs. Holliday on third. Valdez at first. 2 out of the inning. Popped in the air. Left field. Rosarena makes the catch, inning over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching. On to the bottom of the 8th, leading off Brandon Lowe. And he blows that one by him at 100. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside edge. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now.
The
Just
batter,
disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
That one in triple digits.
0-2.
The wind and the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Just missed.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Hasn't been their day. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Pretty well struck back there. Bangs off the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now here is Mitch Garver. Swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Snaps it on the run. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Cedane Rafaela. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. Cruz, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses the zone. Yeah, the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rosarena snags it, and that's the 3rd out. No. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. And that's a strike. that one in triple digits. 0-2 now. Now, looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
The Red Sox up big in this one. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Struck him out swinging. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So they're down to their final out. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Sanchez is just 1 strike away. Just missing there. And it's 1-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done day in, day out, night in, night out.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Jumping out of that plane, the young boy with no parachute, he must be insane. The young boy with no parachute, he's looking so free. The young boy with no parachute, he looks a lot like
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.